Hello everybody, Super Baby Mario here. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokémon Silver. Last time, we kicked Team Rocket out of their headquarters in Mahogany Town. And this time, we are going to challenge the gym in said town. Oh yeah, it's time for ice puzzles that I hate. Really? No greetings? No yo champ in making? Just Price is a veteran who's trained Pokemon for years? Okay. Yeah, that's just all you've got. Okay, cool. Yeah, I gotcha. So, if you can't tell by the aesthetics of the gym and also that guy's words, this gym specializes in ice types. I suppose that is technically an ice type, yes. I usually forget that Dugong is part ice. Even though Seal isn't. But yeah, this is, okay, that's uncalled for. These are the first trainers in a while who are actually going to be anywhere near our level. But they still go down pretty easily, because Jerome is awesome. And so are all of our Pokémon. Yes. You will do nothing of the sort. Do you even have a freezing move? I doubt it. I don't actually doubt it. Don't prove these things to me. Hello, Seal. You are not an ice type, but you are cute. Okay, you know, okay, flinch, good. Hooray. And do we have another Seal? Surprisingly, no. We haven't evolved one. Ooh. Okay, wasn't expecting a 2-hit there. I was just gonna hope for a second flinch, but just outright killing it is very much acceptable. Go, Geraldine. Really? Really? And then you shoot Aurora Beam out of your eyeball. I like how he says he's gonna freeze me, or freeze my Pokemon, and then the one time he actually gets to use a move, it's a move that can't induce freezing. Make up your mind, boy. Let's go, Beeve. Alright, I don't exactly remember the solution to this gym's ice puzzle. So, we're gonna take some trial and error, but, first we're gonna fight all trainers, because that's how I do. Border Brad. You've got a blob, which it's just a blob with a pig nose and some stripes. I guess it's a fuzzy blob, but it is a blob nonetheless. Blob. Really? Alright, fine. Just prolong the battle for a single turn. Unless you use it a second time and it actually works. Except you get burned. Lol. Well, you did try to use it a second time. But it wouldn't have worked anyway, because you're burned. And I don't think Endure, protects against burn deaths. I could be wrong on that, but I'm not exactly an avid user of the move, so I'm not quite sure on that. Hooray, longest cry ever. Jinx is weird. These are, the English versions of Gold and Silver are, I believe, the first games in which Jinx appears purple rather than black. Which... I'm not really sure how I feel about the design change. Like, obviously I get why they did it, and I agree with that decision, but... I don't know if I prefer the black or the purple. Maybe it's just because I generally dislike the color purple, but who knows. Anyways, can we wake up, please? Beavis, come on. In this LP, it seems like I always stay asleep for as many turns as possible. You probably would not lose to me in skiing, because I don't ski, because I'm bad at it. You know Price's secret, huh? Wasn't there a trainer in Red and Blue who said that he knew Blaine's secret as well? Kinda weird how both of the 7th gyms, or both of the first 2 7th gyms, have something like that. Also, Shelter is not an ice type. Don't try and lie to me, game. You get leaves. Oyster. You, I'm pretty sure you'll also go down quite quickly to the power of leaves. Huzzah. I wasn't actually sure if it would die immediately, but, I'm okay with it doing so. And Shelter the Second. What's up? Leaves. Wonderful. Just what we like to see. We like to see the level ups here. Levels up? Level ups? What's the proper pluralization of that? I suddenly no longer care because Geraldine is evolving! Congratulations! Your Geraldine evolved into Meganium. Yay. Alright, what's Price's secret? Okay, I find it kind of weird that he says that, because in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, that is what Chuck does. The gym puzzle in that, Chuck's gym puzzle in that game involves you turning off his waterfall machine thing in order to be able to talk to him. But anyways... Meganium, the herb Pokémon. Meganium's breath has the power to revive dead grass and plants. It can make them healthy again. Sweet. So, that means that our team is now fully evolved. It's pretty great. I like it a lot. But anyways, we're gonna go and heal. Because healing is good. Yes. That is the lesson in this LP, is that healing is good. Okay, let's try out this here ice puzzle. I think we want to start by going here. Yay, that was... Either that was very easy, or I just subconsciously remembered it. Either way, let's fight the gym leader. Okay. Alright, we've got the Winter Trainer. Not to be confused with Bucky Barnes. Also, you look like you're a lot of people's Elder their price. So he starts off with Seal, which continues to not be an Ice type. But let's see if we can punch it. Obviously we can punch it, but let's see how effective punching it is. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, how did that not... How did a crit not take it out from there? Rude. Excellent. Next is... Dugong! Yeah, we're gonna send in Geraldine. Because... She deserves the spotlight after having evolved. And we're gonna employ the usual strategy against water types of throwing leaves at them. Because, like, what else would we do? Ow. I'm not sure if Icy Wind is a guaranteed speed drop or just has a really high chance of it. But it's still not appreciated. Just barely a KO. And now that those two are out of the way, it's time for a pile of swine. It is a larger blob with, again, a pig nose. This one actually appears to have feet, and also tusks. But, damn eyebrows, though. Ah! Why do you have Blizzard? Okay, that's uncalled for. You're gonna get punched now. Something I want to point out is that, in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, all of the gym leaders, as well as some other important trainers, like the Rival, have, like, mid-battle quotes when they're, down to their last Pokemon, and Price's is just a really weird tangent about his middle name. And it's interesting for not only being weird, but also for the fact that he's, I think, the only trainer in the only character in all of Pokemon who is confirmed to have a middle name. Which, for the record, is Willow. But, that's not the important part here. And he gives us the Glacier Badge. Oh yeah, I guess we couldn't have used Whirlpool yet, because we didn't have the badge. And he gives us TM16, which contains Icy Wind. Oh, I guess it is a guaranteed speed drop. That's kinda cool. Thank you, Mr. Old Guy. I will do just that. You are in the way. I think that bridged several generation gaps there. But, yeah, we're just gonna answer the phone, I guess. You're, a bit slow on the uptake there, Professor Elm. Okay, bye. Let's, see what the deal is there. Ahem! Giovanni, can you? Here, we did it. Why is boss capitalized? Okay, that's the entire thing, I guess. Sure. Alright, I'm gonna ignore that for now. We could just go and visit Team Rocket at, the totally secret location that they are currently hiding out in. But instead, I think we're gonna head to the east, because for some reason Rage Candy Bar Man, my favorite superhero, is no longer there. And we're just gonna go this way and fight some Trainairs. I actually didn't mean to run straight into a Trainair, but oh well. What you got, Phil? Phil is my favorite psychic name. Huzzah, huzzay! Oh, frabjous day, Kalu, Kalay, Kadabra! Okay, outspeeding me is just uncalled for, as is shooting Psybeams from your nose? Question mark? I can't tell what that is. I assume it's... Really? Not, you didn't even die? Okay. A shocking loss. Yes? Oh, good. Well, let's go and check out what that is while I'm thinking about it. In fact, I think I still have a second item from Mom that I, need to collect, except I'm gonna sell things first. This is, still not a shop. I'm gonna fly to frickin' Ecruteak City, then. And you don't have fly. I don't know why specifically Ecruteak, but yes. Just because it's closer, I guess. And I'm gonna heal in the meantime. And we've got a Moonstone! Hell yes! And I deposited a bunch of berries. Super Potion. I mean, I'll take it. And I'll also take the Moonstone. But, now that we have a Moonstone, I'm gonna deposit somebody temporarily. I should specify that. We're gonna switch to box 1. We're gonna switch to box 1 slowly. And we're gonna withdraw Jigglypoof, who is conveniently right at the top. That's quite nice. And use our newly acquired Moonstone. What? Jigglypuff is evolving! Congratulations! Your Jigglypuff evolved into Wigglytuff! And now we need to find it in the Pokédex. Wigglytuff, the balloon Pokémon. It has a very fine fur. Take care not to make it angry, or it may inflate steadily and hit with a body slam. Oh noes. Not a body slam from a Wigglytuff. Alright, deposit. Yield Wigglytuff. Gotta switch back to box 5? 5. Yes, I know, I gotta save, blah blah blah. This is really stupid. I don't get why we have to save in order to change boxes, but whatevs. Gonna grab Sharon. Thank you. And let's be on our merry way. So, in this tree here, we've got Burnt Berry. The most situational of berries, it heals a Pokemon from being frozen. Alright, I respect that, Mr. Guy. Edgar. Gotta say, I don't think I've ever met a normal person named Edgar. In fact, I don't think I've met a person named Edgar in general. But the only Edgars I can think of are a cow and a cult leader. So that's fun. I'm going to be optimistic and assume that this particular Edgar is neither of those things. It would be difficult for him to be a cow, given that he's, you know, very clearly human, unless he has a rather elaborate human disguise. But I don't even know. I'm just gonna get off of that tangent there. And we're gonna fight Sybil. Speaking of names that you don't really hear that often. Haha! Take that! HP bar disappears for a second. Sure. Bonk. Excellent. And, ooh, Bellossom. Bellossom is cute. I like it a lot. Do you mind? Of course I'm fully paralyzed. Well, it's not like Solar Beam's gonna do much to a Togetic. Yeah, see, I had nothing to worry. Stop that! Bonk! There we go. Alright, that's that one out of the way. Omelette, you have way too many HM moves to sift through. Well, not even really HM moves, because only one of them is actually an HM. But, you know, still. Okay, thanks, I guess. Random trainer. Alan. One of the very few trainers who actually uses a starter Pokemon. Granted, it's a starter from a different generation, but still. I'm pretty sure there isn't anybody who uses a second-gen starter aside from your rival. And one other trainer that we'll get into much later. But that person's not particularly important. What's your deal? It's a Poliwag. You can just catch another one. Wilton. Zappadappadappadappadap. I swear to God, if your team consists entirely of 3 Goldeen's... But no, it's probably going to be 2 Goldeen's and a Seeking. Or he's just gonna completely throw me off and make it like a horsey or something. Nope. Seeking. Called it the first time. Fine. Be slightly boring. At least it's not a third Goldeen. I suppose that's acceptable. Forget about it. But, Wilton here is actually rather important. Okay, you just go on thinking that. So, if you register Wilton in your Pokegear, he will occasionally call you to tell you about a swarm of Remoraid on this route. And, yeah, that's a thing that's important, because, once again, you can't catch Remoraid normally until you get the Super Rod, which, is not available for quite a while still. Soif. Right, that's Surf! So appealing, huh? Okay, you're kinda weird. Why did you go up? I was holding to the left. Alright, well that's it for this here section of the... I was gonna say circle, but it's really just a square. We've got one trainer to go. I've heard about them in passing. Vance. Bob Vance, Vance Refrigeration. Excelente. And Confuse Ray. I'm intrigued. Yeah, that's better than Flail. I'm not entirely sure if I've ever used Flail. Aside from, like, doing just a last bit of chip damage to take something down, to conserve PP on Surf and or Spark. I'm not sure I'm gonna use Confuse Ray at all either, but it's slightly more likely. Oh, come on! Luckily, there's the King's Rock kicking in. Thank you very much for that. Alright, so past Vance here is a cave. That is a rather annoying cave that I'm not gonna explore that at all. But what we are going to do right now is fly back to New Barktown, question mark? Yeah, there is a purpose for this. First of all, I'm gonna go back to Elm's lab and heal. Because yes. Thanks. I already came and showed you, didn't I? Did I not come and give you a... Okay, I guess if you show him the Togepi that hatched from the mystery egg, he gives you an Everstone. Even if it's evolved, apparently. Yeah, I don't care about the Everstone. Well, something did come up, and you did call me, so... Yeah, So, here's kind of a weird trick. If you talk to your mom... No, this is not about my money. If you talk to your mom and, switch from to or from daylight savings time... Thank you. Then, apparently... immediately afterwards, there is a 50% chance that somebody will call you. That's just from what I've heard. I might be wrong there. That might be, only in Crystal, because that's what I, Oh, there we go. No, Joey, go away. I don't want to talk to you. You are not who I am. You are not the droid I'm looking for. Yes, here we go. After the third call from Wilton, let me just make sure that, yep, we're back on the right time. And by back on the right time, I mean we are on the right time for the first time in this LP. At least since the first recording session. But we're gonna fly back on over here, and we're gonna catch ourselves a Remoraid. I'm very thankful that I learned about that trick, because otherwise I would have just had to, excuse me, wait around for a swarm, excuse me again, and that would have just been annoying. So, let's do some fishing. I believe Remoraid is the only new encounter, in the water on this route. There are a couple ones in the grass that we haven't seen yet, but, trust me, it exists. Excellent. Second attempt. You can survive a bite, right? Of course you can't. Why would I even expect that you would do so? Shade, you're too good. Can you survive a leech life? If you can't survive a leech life, then, you've got some problems. Okay, you can probably survive a second one as well. Glug. Alright, shoot water gun from the air above you. Beautiful. One try. Well, one ball. Two actual tries at encountering one. Remoraid, the jet Pokémon. Using its dorsal fin as a suction pad, it clings to a Mantine's underside to scavenge for leftovers. I like how it mentions Mantine in a Pokédex entry when you can't actually catch Mantine in this game. It's pretty good, because Gold and Silver do have different Pokédex entries, but anyways, Max Revive. Super good item right there. And, here's, I believe, the only grass on this route. And there's Bellsprout, which is not a thing that we require. Get out of my face, Bellsprout. I'm just kidding, I love you. You're a good plant. Well, here's thing one. Lickitung is really weird. Like, just look at it. That's just all you really need. Just one picture of Lickitung is all you need to confirm the weirditude. Weirditude. But, Lickitung was another one that I briefly considered using, but then I remembered it was gotten way too late into the game to consider. Which is a shame, because it would definitely fill the space of weird Pokemon that I've never used. But I'm very okay with Girafarig having that title. Lickitung. Dude. Thank you! Several balls later... Lickitung, the licking Pokémon. Its long tongue, slathered with a gooey saliva, sticks to anything, so it is very useful. Lickitung just reminds me of the... Like, seeing Lickitung at all just reminds me of the Lickitung from Detective Pikachu, which is just disturbing. Also, here's Tangela. Another weird thing that I've never used. This one was not considered for the team because I already knew that I wanted to use Chikorita on the team, and I didn't need another pure grass type. And I don't know why I wing attacked it right off the bat. I knew that would kill it. Let's find another one. Or we could just run into a Weepinbell instead. That works too. Weepinbell just looks... It looks disturbed, is what it looks like. Come on, Shade. I want to damage this thing a little bit more before I try and catch it. But I suppose I guess I could try and throw some Pokeballs at it. I'm not exactly hurting for money right now, so I guess I could. Ah! Why? Why do you do these? Why do you do these? Thank you. You weird... almost a pair, you. Weepinbell, the flycatcher Pokémon. If its prey is bigger than its mouth, it slices up the victim with sharp leaves, then eats every morsel. That is disturbing. Weepinbell, you're a thing, is what you are. Anyways, time to find another Tangela and then end the episode. Alright, big pile of expired noodles with shoes. I'm still asleep. I forgot about that. Ay, ay, ay. Luckily, I woke up almost immediately. That's Go, Shade, eat the noodles. Thank you for missing. Now, can you take a leech life in addition to the bite? Okay, I was pretty sure you could, but it's super effective, so who knows. Yep, use poison powder on a poison type. Best idea. Okay. Tangela, the vine Pokémon. It tangles any moving thing with its vines. Their subtle shaking is ticklish if you get ensnared. Huzzah. Alright, that is going to be it for this episode, so next time on Let's Play Pokemon Silver, we are gonna go and kick Team Rocket out of the radio tower. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you then. Take care, everybody.